Facebook now. Cue up the music. Oh. There we go. Come on, Duran. You've been waiting on this all week. There we go.
Standing in line for the club.
We are live.
You know I hate it. Standing in line for the club. The club. Standing in line for the club. The club. You know I hate it. Standing in line for the club.
I have yet to get a notification.
Me and my crew, we got things to do, but they wanna leave our late to make an entrance. And I swear I kid you not, as soon as we arrived, the line was wrapped around the entire building. Oh, Lord have mercy on my new dancing shoes.
I do not have a notification. There it is.
Oh Lord, have every mercy that can fit on my soul. If they play my song, better hurry up and get it for the track goes on. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I can get in there and dance with you. Oh, but I can't if I'm sitting in line, standing in line, standing in line. I'm not the grand entrance type. I like to be on time, but tonight I'm carpooling with the late people.
This is why you drive everywhere yourself.
We wouldn't be late if I had been the one driving like usual. Oh, Lord have mercy all over on my soul. Out here with no jacket, why does the breeze have to be so cold? Oh, Lord have mercy on what? On my new do. I just hope when I get in there, I see you. I am really cold, and I made you proud. Yeah. Oh, but I can't. I hate standing in line for the club. The club. You know I hate it. Standing in line for the club. Standing in line for the club.
There we go. All right. Standing in line. Hey, hey.
You know I hate
Oh, let me get them back. Thank you, Dorian. Dorian Menard, ladies and gentlemen, standing in line for the club. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Library Live. I am so happy to be here this week. I'm cold as shit. This never happens. The show always starts, and normally I'm hot up under all these lights, but I'm actually cold. That's because, listen, I started the air at 6 o'clock. Before I left for the gym house, I was like, you know what, I'm going to come back home, and it's going to be an igloo in here. And sure enough, I am in Antarctica. But I'm okay with that, though, because I don't want to be, I'm tired of being out here, like, being hot and bothered and things of that nature. I'm already looking nice and glistening, courtesy of my, I bought some honey soap from the XO people on Instagram. Baby, listen, that skin is nourished. And then I use my my Vaseline lotion y'all told me about. Everything. I'm going out. These is my whole clothes, if you will. You know how you like the Nike slides is like the official like slide of somebody going to cheat. Well, I wear the UGG slides because you know the Nike slides aren't my thing, but an UGG slide I can get with. So these is I'm going out immediately. When I hit stop, I am grabbing my keys and walking out the door because it's hot as hell outside, and you know I love to be out in the hot and I thrive in the heat. But beyond all of that, welcome to the Library Live. I hope you guys have had a great week. I hope y'all enjoyed our barbecue with your family and have a day off week because we don't celebrate the 4th of July, baby. Listen, I was cussing people out left and right at work all 4th and 5th. Because I told all my coworkers ever since last year when we was in quarantine, we all decided that we wasn't celebrating this shit no more. That we wear black on the 4th of July. So I was ready with my all black ensemble on. And I get to work and my good work Judy is at work looking like a whole American flag. Like you could put her right on the pole. I was like, did you not get the black people memo that we wear all black on the 4th of July? We don't celebrate this shit. She was like, no, I didn't get the memo. I was like, clearly. I mean, she had the red, white, and blue pants. It was like a one piece. It was a red, white, and blue. It was like literally a flag. I was like, I'm disgusted. Like, you can't even be black right. Damn. So, and I was at work, so I wasn't celebrating. But thank God my mommy bought me some barbecue. Honda BBBI Shoutout. Good barbecue from the mama's house. Thank God. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, being off and celebrating with y'all family and things of that nature. Listen, before we get into the mess of it all, let me just give a shout out to everybody who has been in the Library Live shop, shopping and dropping and things of that nature. I told y'all, I claimed a sellout. I have 3 bundles left, literally. All the rest of the things I have left are like individual bottles. I think it's 1 individual bottle left outside of the 3 bundles. So, shout out to y'all. It's been a week, and y'all done already shop tees drop, and I so appreciate the love and support and things of that nature from all of y'all. The social media campaign is still going on, so if you share anything from the Library Live shop Facebook page, the Library Live LLC, if you share anything from there, make sure you tag us, and you'll get a 10% off code in your inbox. And you know I love a coupon code, so I love giving them out just as much as I love one. So make sure if you share anything, you make sure you tag it to get that 10% off for your next purchase. Because the shirts are coming soon. Like I said, I'm thinking like middle of August-ish. So shirts are coming soon, and I'm super excited for y'all to see the shirts. And I might do a matching bottle that'll go with the shirts. So that's coming soon. So make sure you subscribe to the emails as well. Now that we've gotten all of that out the way, let's get into the week. Let's start off with Shikari. What better way to start off with Shikari? Now, this was posted 6 days ago, so this don't count. Disregard this article. I just have her there for reference, so I remember exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. So, as of right now, Shikari Richardson. It's Richardson, right? Yeah, Richardson. Richardson. Same thing. No, it's not the same thing. You have respect her. You know her name. Shikari Richardson. You're right. I apologize. Shikari Richardson will not be running in the Olympics this year. Y'all remember she got high, or she ate an edible after her mom went on to Glory, and now she's not going to the Olympics. Here's my thing. She's okay with it. I'm okay with it. She seems very much so, I knew the rules. I did anyway. I'm okay with the decision. So I'm okay with it. I'm not finna be up, let her run. Hell no, we won't go. If she don't want us to be hell no, we won't go in. She don't even care that much. Like she said, I'll just go to the next one. Whatever. So she's okay. I'm okay. The internet is like split. Like most of us want her to compete, but like I said, she's okay with not competing because she knew the rules. She did, and I found out from my good Judy's over at the Everything and Then Some podcast. Shout out to them. That she found out that her mom went on to Glory by a reporter when she was doing that run where we were introduced to her. I didn't know that. That's a fucked up way to learn that your mom done went on to Glory from a reporter Like, that's who had to break the news to her that her mind went on to glory. Then she subsequently went and, eased her mind and let her mind run free with the edibles and things of that nature. I done told y'all, I'm still in the market looking for an eatable. I just want to try it. Because y'all know I'm Curious George. And I'll try anything once. I got to tell y'all about this popper story. I say that for like another episode. But Curious George decided to try poppers. And when I tell y'all, it wasn't even like... It's a story. I'll have to tell y'all later. Well, do I have to tell all my business? Yes, I owe it to the people, the librarians, to know my business. Hey, Auntie Roro and Auntie Reese, how y'all doing? So, I'm okay with Shikari not running because she's okay with it. So, shout out to her for, number one, taking accountability for her actions and being okay with the decision that the Olympic people made. And saying, hey, I'll see y'all in 4 years. The Olympics every, 4 years, right? Yeah. 4 years? Okay. Every 4 years. So, we'll see you in 4 years. She's only 21. She has more than enough time to, keep doing shit of this nature. And another thing, while we at it, because the blacks, my people who are on the internet making comparisons to Shikari and what's the swimmer man, Michael Phelps, and things of that nature, like trying to make this a race thing, my people. I'm going to talk to my people a lot tonight about this and about Nick Cannon in a minute. But let's talk about this first. We have to be very cognizant. And I love that word. We have to be very cognizant. Because it's like we have to be conscious times 3. When you say cognizant, I mean you have to be very, very careful about when we scream racist things. Like when we scream this is racist. Because in this case, there's nothing racist about them flagging her for being in the Olympics. And not to mention, to compare her situation to Michael Phelps, if y'all don't remember, because I was there for all of this, honey, they stripped Michael Phelps of everything. I mean, his endorsements, they wouldn't even let him do the Subway commercial. That's how they was not playing on Michael Phelps. So, and she got to keep her Nike endorsement. So if anything, the blacks won on this one. So just be very cognizant, because now when it's really an injustice on our people, they're gonna be like, here they go again, screaming racism, and it ain't even racist. That I don't want to get no Trisket the privilege to say when something is racist or not. So I want to make sure we're very clear when we call racism on something. Make sure it's actually a racist thing. This was not anything related to her race. This is simply, as she stated, she broke the rules. She is okay with it. She is going to be here in 4 years. That is simply all that went down. Period. Ain't no race or nothing involved. So that's just for the people in the back. Because there was a lot of y'all on the Twitters and things talking about how this girl is being racially profiled. Like, stop it. I love to see her, though. I love to see her with that hair and them nails and them tattoos and them piercings, just running girl like the wind. Yes, God. I love to see it. Anywho, let's talk about Jeffree Star. Do I really want to discuss Jeffree Star? Can we, not even discuss this story? I'm not talking about Jeffree Star because I don't really care for him. I feel like he be on some bullshit, and this just further proves my point. Here we go. I'm talking about it. So, Jeffree Star did an interview, and in this interview, he alleged that he has slept with numerous of musicians, rappers in particular, and sports athletes, and some have which even threatened to kill him if they ever were to expose that he is sleeping with them. Now, here's my problem, Jeffree Star, because when you say rappers and you say athletes, that's code for black people in so many words. So what you're saying is, and mind you, this is the same guy who was saying that he slept with Kanye West. It's the same guy, and Kris Jenner had to go shut that shit all the way down. So I don't like that you bringing the blacks into your bullshit, Jeffree. Not to mention, I don't believe you. I do not believe you at all. Like, some people you can believe that they are like, how do I say this politely? I don't think there's a way to say it politely. But one of them people that the DL people go to for like a rendezvous and then they just be like pay you off and like don't say nothing, things of that nature. But Jeffree Star is not who I would imagine would be that person. Just because of his persona, who he is on the internet, like I wouldn't trust Jeffree Star as far as I could throw him. And he's small, so I could probably throw him pretty far. So that's just my opinion on that. Jeffree Star, go to hell. And he was dating that black man too. What was it? That whole situation went to hell real quick, but that's neither here nor there. I don't like him. That's why I didn't want to do the story, because I don't like him. Takashi 6ix9ine refuses to support his homeless. Okay, so listen. Somebody gonna be mad at me, but I ain't mad at Takashi in this instance. So a couple of weeks ago, there was this story of Takashi 6ix9ine's father, his biological father. Somebody, I guess, found him somewhere on the streets or somewhere. He is homeless and recorded him saying, just, I guess, pleading to Takashi to give him some help. Takashi 6ix9ine, in so many words, said, fuck that nigga. Because, he wanted them that y'all gave a pass to say the N-word. And I'm going to be real clear on this. I didn't say he could say it. But y'all rap girls and y'all, some of us blacks, went and said that Takashi can go around and say the N-word. He be throwing it around like he's my skin color. And I don't even say the N-word much. So, that's neither here nor there. That's a whole nother story. I know I almost went off on a tangent. Anywho, I'm not mad that he has no desire, if you will, to assist his father. Now, here's the thing. Do I think he should be homeless? No. You can, help him out, maybe help him find a place to stay or something like that. But I do not at all believe that you should be, taking care of your father, especially in the event he says his father wasn't shit. He didn't know his father. He wasn't doing shit for him. He left them when they was kids or something like that. In so many words, his father wasn't shit. So, I'm not necessarily mad, because now all of a sudden Takashi 6ix9ine is Takashi 6ix9ine. Now all of a sudden you think he's supposed to take care of you? No. The most I would do, if I was Takashi, is, like I said, maybe help him find him somewhere to live. Because I hate to see homeless people. I cried, literally. Let me tell you a story. So when I went to Vegas last year for the first time, I was walking on, the strip. And, the strip is so stupid. Let me just tell y'all. It's not like you can't just walk straight down the strip. You have to walk down, and then there's, escalators. You have to go up the escalator to cross the street, then go back down, then across the street, then get on an elevator. You can't just walk straight down the street. It's so stupid. Anyway, so there were people on the bridge, homeless people, just sitting, laying on the bridge. And this is in Vegas. So I'm walking around, I'm like, you mean to tell me all the opportunities out here and it's still homeless people just chilling on the strip, they have nowhere to go? I got misty, because that stuff makes me sad. I don't know why. I mean, because I'm a human, and I'm an emotional human at that. So I got so sad. I was like, this is just what can we do for these people? There should not be homeless people at all, especially when motherfuckers is making trillions and billions of dollars. There should not be a homeless person anywhere. But here we go on my humanitarian kick. But I'm just saying, I'm with Takashi on this one. Like I said, maybe help him find him somewhere to live. But other than that, I'm not interested in fostering your father, who, granted, he's your father. He ain't do shit for you your entire life. So why do people feel that's your blood sticking in water? I hate when people say blood sticking in water. It is not. It is not, because I know some water that stand 10 toes down before some blood will. And that's just on period. So, putting that in the atmosphere. Anywho, good luck to Takashi Daddy 6ix9ine. This Britney Spears thing is just it gets weirder and weirder as the day. I feel like I'm in 2007 again. So, y'all remember last week when Britney did that testimony? They finally let her talk in court to the judge about her conservatorship. Apparently, immediately before that, she had called the boys saying that she called the night before saying that she felt kidnapped and she felt trapped and she wasn't safe. That's what she told 911 Fish. Come help me. I feel trapped. I do not feel safe. I hate to see this for Britney. And then come to find out, allegedly, according to one of her resources, she's going to retire from music. Now, I don't necessarily mind that. Here's why. I don't need any more Britney Spears music. Like, I don't need anything new from Britney Spears. All I need from Britney Spears is to be in Vegas, doing that residency. She can give me Oops, I Did It Again, Baby One More Time. She can give me Stronger. She can give me Lucky. She can give me All Eyes on Me in the Center on the Ring, just like a circus. She can give me all of that, and I will get my life. I don't need new Britney Spears music. So I'm okay with her retiring. Absolutely. But what I'm not okay with is her retiring from performing. I need to see Britney live once for my life and my spirit. Because I've loved Britney Spears since I was, shit. She was here in 99, so 9 years old. I remember, funny story, and Auntie Sharice is in here too. And she might not even remember this, but my brothers had a birthday party at Jeepers. I'm showing my age. Jeepers and Randall Mall. My brother's birthdays are both like 1 day apart. February 16th, 17th. So, Auntie Sharice and DJ Chevy Red, she's out in Vegas, speaking of Vegas. And because my birthday is all the way in June, whenever my brothers had a party, somebody always bought me some kind of gift just because they didn't want me to feel left out. So, Auntie Sharice and DJ Chevy Red bought me 4 CDs. And I remember all 4 of them. They were Britney Spears, Baby One More Time album, the Christina Aguilera album. What was her first album? I think it was self-titled. The Backstreet Boys Millennium album, and NSYNC's first album too. Them was my first CDs that I had, I think that was actually my first 4 CDs. So that's how embedded in Britney Spears I am. 1999, okay? Shout out to Auntie Sharice and DJ Stevie Red. So I love me some Britney, and I hate to see this for her. So I hope they figure it out, like, get rid of this conservatorship. Like, it's not even necessary anymore. Like, she ain't crazy. And if she is, y'all made her this way. Let her sit in the rehab and for how many ever months, and then let her go. And just listen. All you people look at me like I'm a little girl. Can I talk about how much I despise these two? That's Dreamy Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello. They just are the most bland, vanilla, unsexy couple I have ever seen in my entire life. I mean, just when I see pictures of them, I'm just like, bleh. Like, it's... They posted this on Instagram, and I was just like, just vanilla. I mean, not even like real authentic vanilla, like a vanilla bean. It's like imitation vanilla. It ain't even good vanilla. Like, ugh, moving on. Okay, Nick Cannon. Matter of fact, let's skip Nick Cannon. We're going to get to Nick Cannon up further. We're going to talk about Todrick first. So Todrick Hall house got broken into. I done told you motherfuckers. I've been telling you motherfuckers for years since I've been on the radio days. Y'all need to quit having these big lavish ass house parties, inviting everybody and their mama to y'all house and thinking that ain't shit gonna be sweet. Now, I'm not gonna be on here gathering Todrick because at the end of the day, he probably has a nice heart, and as of right now, he's paying his dancers according to him. So, I'm not gonna gather him too much. But sir, you have to understand that you be down to the internet showing off your house. It's a fabulous house, by the way. He made a whole YouTube video about it, like showing all the ins and the outs of your house. And I get celebrating your accomplishments and things of that nature, but you have to be very careful when you somebody like a Todrick Hall who's never at home. And apparently what happened was he was over there in London tipping and dipping, and the robbers broke into his house, stole a bunch of bags and things of that nature. And I guess one of his assistants came back to the house and found it in shambles. And the robbers then got away, and they probably will never catch them. I haven't heard much more about this story, actually, now that you mention it. Excuse me, I had to burp. So the robbers are still at large, and they'll probably be at large. This goes for all you celebrity girls. I get y'all want to have a good time and things of that nature, but you have no reason. I couldn't even imagine having the amount of people that I see y'all celebrities having these parties and things of that nature in y'all house, like where y'all put y'all heads. Like, how do you clear the house when, like, the party's over? Like, some of y'all houses are enormous. Does somebody go through each and every room and be like, check, 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 like, just to make sure nobody's there? Because you could be hiding in one of the rooms that's on another wing, and when the party's over, you can come out, bang, bang, shoot them up. Like, I just could never. That's why one thing I appreciate about this space here is it is small enough for me to see everything from any spot in this apartment. I can see it all. I mean, it ain't that small, but I mean, it's small enough for me to be able to, you know, function and things of that nature and still be safe. Because you can't come up in here. You come in here if you want to. One of us ain't leaving out. And that's on period. Because there's only one way in this bitch. And my bedroom is over there. And the door is right here. So if you come in the door, I got to fight you anyway to get out. Or if you come in the patio door, I got to fight you to get out. So either way. Good luck, Taja Call. I don't like to see nobody get robbed or, you know, mugged or any of those things of that nature. It's not a fun thing. It's a very invasive feeling, like when you get robbed or like something broken into. Like, y'all remember when they broke into my car? I was in shambles. Like, I didn't know what to do. I was like, oh my God, like, are they like after me? Is they gonna come up in my house next? Like, did I have anything in my car with my name and address and stuff on it so you can find me? It's just a whole bunch of things go through your mind when you've been invaded like that. So I sympathize with Taja with this whole situation, but I want you to be more cognizant. Here's that word again. The word of the day is cognizant. I want you to be more cognizant as to these elaborate soirees you have at these houses. I remember it was just on his Instagram. He just had a big ass party with a whole bunch of gays, white gays at that, down to his house, swimming and shit. It was probably one of them. Moving on. Let's see. We talked about Shikari already. Tonight, I don't know what y'all doing tonight, but Nicki Minaj will be going live at 10:30 p.m. So I will be back in the house from my freak leak. What y'all call it? Freaky link or sneaky link? I be trying to be hip. Freaky link, sneaky link. I will be back in the house from my sneaky link and watching Nicki Minaj, whatever she about to do on Instagram. And she said she gonna be on time tonight. So at 10:30, we will be there. Nicki Minaj ain't never on time, according to the Barbs. So she gonna be on time tonight. So we'll be there 10:30 p.m. on her Instagram. All right, Nick Cannon, here we go. Now, I wish I had the interview, but I don't. But I'll tell you what was said in the interview because I read the full article and the transcript. So Nick Cannon just had his fourth child within the past 365 days. And I guess he was on a radio show with the City Girls, and JT from the City Girls told him jokingly, like, wrap it up or something along those lines. And I guess he was taken aback. He was like, what do you mean wrap it up? And she was referring to the fact that you had another child, 4 children within the past 365 days. So then he goes on to say that he is having these children on purpose and that you only live once. So, I'm trying to decide who I want to go at first. Let me go at JT first, because then we're going to talk about Nick Cannon and all these kids. So, JT, first of all, it is not your place. That is not your man. His penis is not your business. The only penis you got to worry about is little shoulder Uzi Vert. That's the only penis you have to worry about, and the only penis that you get to police. So, I don't think it was her place to even say that to Nick Cannon. But I digress. Because she said it, and I guess she said what she said, whatever. But I'm just saying, from my perspective, that ain't your place. That ain't your nigga. You ain't got the right to be telling him what to rap and who to rap and things of that nature. So, mind your business, JT. What y'all should have been doing is worried about this whack-ass Twerkulate. I take that back. The video wasn't bad. The video was cute. I just hate the song. It's that Twerkulate song, but that's a whole nother story. That video is out on YouTube right now. It's #1 trending as well. Why, I don't know, because it was just okay. Anywho, so I made a post about Nick Cannon, and now I'm about to talk to the blacks. I made a post about Nick Cannon and how he is ruining these lives, these people's lives, and then using the excuse you only live once. And there was... It wasn't a huge kickback, but it was enough for me to sit here and look at all the blogs and all the posts and things of that nature. And one of the things that annoys me the most about us is how we feel like money solves all problems. Like how now money will solve a whole lot of shit. Do not get me wrong. it will make a whole lot of things a whole lot easier. But when it comes to nourishing and raising a child, for you to say, oh, he got enough money, he can have as many kids as he wants to, that's not okay for me. It's not. And we've conditioned ourselves to that being okay. And it's not. At the fuck all. Like, in no way, shape, or form is, okay, yes, you can pay your child support and then some every month. But at the end of the day, you're not at the soccer games. You're not at the little basketball games or the, what do kids play? Kids like to play soccer and shit, like softball and stuff like that. You're not at these events. You ain't at the recitals. You ain't at the little gymnastic thing where they be twirling and shit. You're not at those things. And kids remember that shit. I would like to just put my own personal perspective into this. And then I'm going to move on. And we're going to talk about him and all these baby mamas. My father was present my entire life. Present. Physically, financially, and that's about it. Physically and financially. And this is no tea, no shades. I love my daddy to death. Down boots, and I beat somebody's ass over him. But I'm just telling my perspective. My father was very much so emotionally unavailable and mentally unavailable. But he made sure we was good, because that's what he knew to do, was to provide for his family. But as for emotional stability and mental stability, I was on my own and praying that my mama got it, because I already knew. That is why I made the post. And that's why I say things like, while yes, I was a kid and didn't want for nothing and had everything I wanted in life, for the most part, but I still sat in therapy on a big comfy couch and said, I just want a hug from my daddy. I just wanted my daddy to say, I love you and shit like that. I don't want that for 9 kids. 7 other kids. So when I made that statement, after somebody said he got enough money to take care of all these kids, yeah, he might, but guess what? They still gonna be on a big comfy couch saying, I just wanted my dad at my 3rd birthday party and he wasn't there, or at my 5th birthday party, or 7th, or whatever year the kids start remembering shit. I just wanted my dad at this party and he wasn't there because he was too busy doing X, Y, and Z. And he gonna keep this shit going? You gonna keep going with these kids and things of that nature. That's just my perspective. There's my opinion. That's that. Now, I made a flow chart because you know I love a flow chart. And I was wondering, what exactly, who are these baby mamas, who are these kids, and things of that nature. So I made a chart because I love a chart. Charts it makes things a lot easier for me. So, baby mother. I hate the term baby mama and baby daddy, but I'm just saying. For research purposes, I put baby mama on here. Baby mother number 1 is the legendary Mariah Carey. So you got them babies, Monroe and Moroccan. That was back when they was married. Baby mother number 2 is Britney Bell. Now she's the one. She's an NBA dancer, a previous NBA dancer and a model. She actually had a miscarriage. She had the baby Golden Cannon, and then after she had a miscarriage, unfortunately, sorry to this woman, with Nicholas. So then there was Della Rosa. We just call her Della Rosa. I forget her first name. But Della Rosa had another set of twins, Zion and Zillion Cannon. And then the most recent one with Alicia, who is a Wild 'N Out girl, Zen Cannon. Now, like I said, child support is one thing, but you got to be there. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 people's lives you have, depending on who you ask, negatively affected because you want to only live once. That's not acceptable to me. It's unacceptable as fuck, in my opinion. And goddamn it, this is my damn show, and that's what we're here for. It's unacceptable for you to make these kind of decisions because you only live once. It's not fair. That's just how I feel. And we gonna move on. So, y'all leave a comment. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Because that's how I feel. I think it's fucked up. Speaking of it's fucked up. So y'all remember them two girls that decided to attack that Uber Eats driver that ended up going on to glory? You know these bitches had the nerve to only get how many? Hold on, let me drop that down. 8 and 6 years, because one is 13 and one is 15. They have to stay in juvenile detention until they're 21, which is basically Camp Cupcake. I am hot. You mean to tell me these motherfuckers unprovokedly, is that a word? Unprovokedly. If it ain't, it is now. Y'all unprovokedly went after this Uber Eats driver. They apparently tased him while he was trying to get away. The car turned over, threw his ass out the car, and then he went on to glory at the hospital. And you bitches only get 8 and 6 years in Camp Cupcake. It just cooks me. I don't know. I wish I knew their nationality. This is when we can make it a black and white thing, people. Okay? Because it's black people down to the prison for having a little bit of weed for the rest of their lives. And you got these little 12 and or 13 and 15-year-old that done killed this whole man, fucked up his whole family, and they just gotta stay in the little Camp Cupcake until they 21. That is an injustice. This is when you need to turn some shit over. Flip the table. And things of that nature. This story pissed me off so bad when I seen that. I was ready to just go up to wherever this was at. I think it was in New York. I don't know. I don't say either. Nonetheless, I think that's fucked up. And it's sorry to this man's family. Because I know they probably like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, seriously? He gone. Like, not coming back. And you motherfuckers get to sit in Camp Cupcake until y'all 21 years old. And that was the max. So when y'all 21, y'all getting out of Camp Cupcake. And coming back onto the streets and tasing other people. And, you know, shit of that nature. It's just so upsetting. It's upsetting me and my homegirls. So let's move on so I can come back down. Something a little more festive. So Soulja Boy and Bow Wow are still on the internet going back and forth. After they Verzuz a couple of weeks ago, Soulja Boy still believes that he won the Verzuz after playing that stupid ass She Make It Clap 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 song 4 times. And the internet, we are all in a consensus when we say Lil Bow Wow was the victor in this battle. But Soulja Boy is not, he's delusional, and he is thoroughly convinced that he won this Verzuz battle. Now they're talking about they want a rematch. I don't want it. And I will tell you why. First of all, you bitches wasted my goddamn chicken wings on that night for this damn Verzuz. This Verzuz was definitely, like Lav said, this was a pizza roll Verzuz. Like, I did not have to go out of my way to get good food. Like, I went and got some good chicken wings from Wingway over in Northfield, over here in Northeast Ohio. Oh, them wings were so good. And I got some chicken Philly fries, which was like, they was like fries topped with chicken Philly, like the chicken and peppers and onions and cheese. Oh, this was good food that I wasted on this Verzuz battle when I could have thrown some fucking pizza rolls in the air fryer and tossed them in some garlic parmesan salt. That's what I could have done, and it would have been better and more, you know, conducive to this situation. I'm not wasting all my money on a rematch because you hoes, because Soulja Boy can't get a grip on reality. You lost. You lost, Soulja Boy, because you was playing the stupid clap, clap, clap song 3 times that didn't nobody want to hear, and you wasn't doing it right. Just like, what's the other girl? Coleslaw. Same thing with Coleslaw. Your dumb ass lost because you didn't play I Just Want It to Be Over. I Just Want It to Be Over would have did it for me. And I would have ran around and said she got it, but she didn't play it. She was too busy playing the bullshit that didn't nobody know. I done fucked around and got mad all over again. I'm gonna have to listen to I Just Want to Be Over when this is done. Anyway, Soulja Boy and Bow Wow, I don't want another rematch. I don't care. I don't want to see it. I'm not staying tuned for it. I don't want no parts in any of it. So if y'all decide to do a rematch, don't call my ass because I ain't showing up. And I'm not wasting my money on no more chicken wings on y'all hoes. And that's on period. Damn it. They was good though. I got like a mix. I got like garlic parmesan because you know I love me some garlic parmesan anything. So I got some garlic parmesan and then some other little barbecue-y, sweet habanero, something like that. They was good as fuck. Like, I was mad that I wasted my money on that kind of wing for this shit. So, that's that. Moving on. New Edition is planning on doing a residency in Vegas, and I'm here for this. Now, they said all of them. This is all of them. I think they all still alive. Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, Johnny Gill, Ralph Transvant. Yeah, that's 6. So that's all of them. So I'm here for this. I'm here for this. I would love to see it. I would love to see, because you know they're gonna do, I'm sure they're gonna do like their New Edition songs, and then they'll like have like a Bobby section or like a Johnny Gill section, and what's the other Ralph Transvant had that one song, Sensitivity, a man like me. Roll this Kiki. But yeah, so they're gonna probably like split it up, and like that would be a good concert to go to. I would see that. So that's gonna be coming to Vegas allegedly sometime soon. And they're gonna be out there with Boyz II Men too. Boyz II Men got a residency at the Mirage. So I will be excited. I could have a whole R&B weekend. Go across the street to see the boys, and then come across to see New Edition. I'd be here for that. And then Britney Spears, when she get herself together, I can have a little Pop-Tart hour. I'm here for it. So shout out to New Edition. I don't know why. Who's shady? BlackEnterprise.com. They shady for this picture. Y'all couldn't find no other picture of New Edition, but y'all had to post that one. Shady. That's what we talking about. Juvenile. We about to watch all 1 minute and 45 seconds of this because I was shook. This came across my news feed like maybe a couple of hours ago, and I was like, what the fuck? So Juvenile apparently has teamed up with the dating app BLK. Apparently it's an all-black dating app for you girls who like to do dating apps and things of that nature. Get into it. And Juvenile made a remix to Back That Azz Up, but he's encouraging y'all to go get vaccinated. We are about to sit and watch all 1 minute and 45 seconds of this because I want y'all to fall on the floor just like I did. So let me make sure my volume is turned up. Here we go. Wait, you know what? Maybe we're not about to watch all 1 minute and 45 seconds because y'all not about to block my video. You're right. Good catch. So the full video is available on the Library Live page. If you want to check it out, I just totally thought about that. Y'all not listen. Facebook don't not be playing about blocking shit. You not about to get me. Cause all they gonna do is hear that doom, 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 doom. By that last doom, I'm blocked. So if you want to watch the entire 1 minute and 45 second video, it is on our Facebook fan page, facebook.com/The Library Live, and you can get into it and talk about it. I was so embarrassed. I was like, are you kidding me, Juvenile? Juvenile ain't got nothing else to do but apparently encourage people to go get vaccinated and twerking and things of that nature. I looked up the app. I don't do dating sites. Like, it's just like not my thing, and I'm not knocking anybody who does. Go for it. I just rather meet people the old-fashioned way, in the streets or at the grocery store or preferably a market. I prefer a market boo. Not at like a Walmart. Not to say any, like, cause I go to Walmart, but I don't think my forever is gonna be in Walmart. I think my forever will be in a market. So that's just me. If you are here for you know dating apps and things of that nature, check it out. It's for black people apparently, all black, and things of that nature. So good luck, Juvenile. I'm so embarrassed. Okay, so DMX cause of death was revealed today, and was it today? Yeah, today. And it was what we was all hoping that it wasn't. So he had a heart attack that was induced by a cocaine overdose. What a way to just peel the Band-Aid off the rail. Right, I mean, shit, ain't no point in sugarcoating it. That's what the hell happened. Like I said, this is what we all didn't want to happen. We all wanted to believe that, DMX wasn't, high and things of that nature. But he was. Just so sad, because he gone on to glory now. Now we got to talk about it on this forum. So, blessings to his family. Sorry to this man and things of that nature. It's just so unfortunate. Did I tell y'all about how Tamar tried to cuss me out on Twitter? Oh, let's talk about that before we end the show, because we got one more story. I think this is the last story, and then we done. Yeah, that's it. Actually, we got two more. But let me tell you about Tamar. So, matter of fact, I'm going to pull it up. Let me pray that my free Twitter is not up, because I do not need to be embarrassed. Perfect. It's right here. Okay. So, I'm on Twitter minding my business Wednesday? Was it? I think it was Wednesday. So, Tamar posted this. She said, I can do anything besides bad energy. My spirit only does kindness, love, and light. Now, here's my problem with Tamar. Because I was in my feelings that day, and I didn't take a nap that day either. I was very clappy. So I got on there and I was like, what I was going to say was, Tamar, girl, you was just in somebody's comments on Instagram talking about some too gay after Lil Nas X performance on the BET Awards. That don't line up with what you just tweeted. That's what I was going to say. So what I said instead was side-eye, rolling eyes emoji, but you was just ... never mind. That's what I said. Because I was like, you know, I'm not even going to go there with Tamar. I'm going to just leave it at that. So she said the following. I was just what? I'm under construction, not a simp pimp. I was just like, what now? Oh, exactly. Never mind. First of all, I was sitting here thinking like, first of all, when I posted it, Tamar ain't going to see this shit. Tamar ain't thinking about me. Clearly she was. And she had time this day. So my problem with that was like I stated, you can't just be talking greasy in the comments and like social media trolling and then get on here the next hour talking about something I'm all about love and light and things of that nature, because you full of shit. And I will, when I haven't took a nap, pull your card. And that's what happened. Then somebody in the comments or in the post like made me feel real bad, like she made me feel like shit, like, and that normally never happens. I even went to Tamar and apologized. I went on there and I sent her a little tweet like, I'm sorry, you know, I was triggered. I really felt sideways. You know, I felt that you were being a little shady, but I apologize because I don't want to be that guy on Twitter, the #1 fame monster on Twitter, because #1 fame monster on Twitter would have ate her ass up. But I left those days behind, and now we the #1 librarian on Twitter. But my stand Twitter, oh, I would have went live on 5 on Tamar. Ain't it funny how Twitter will show how you progress as an adult? Because if you go back to my like days in Twitter, baby, listen. I used to cuss motherfuckers out for fun. Just all in the name of Lady Gaga and Beyonce. But that's neither here nor there. So me and Tamar are okay now. Now that we ain't got that over with. And I still love her. I always love Tamar. But I don't like that. Her and Phaedra monkey ass. I was in her comments too, like, oh, so you down here talking about the too gay shit too? Tamar, let me pull your card. Or not Tamar, Phaedra, let me pull your card too. Hussy. Anyway, moving on. So, this new Friday, the two girls, I hope you girls don't care to see a new Friday, because I don't want to see it. I don't care at this point. Apparently now Warner Brothers and Ice Cube are going back and forth. They delayed the movie again. Pops is going on to glory, so it really doesn't matter at all. Ice Cube, I want you to do this for me in the black community. Let it go. We don't need another one. We don't really care. Quite frankly, what was the third one? Because the first one was, you know, the iconic one. The second one, was that the one with Day Day and them? Where they went to the uncle's house and they was the top flight security of the world, Craig? Is that the second one? Okay, I think that's the second one. And the third one was the Christmas one, right? Or are these all the same? Girl, I don't even know. I can't even keep up no more. Like I said, we don't need no more. Ice Cube, we're okay. We're okay with what you've given us for the past 3 Fridays. We're fine. Don't even worry about the fourth one. Let it go, Elsa. Let it go. Speaking of letting it go, Kim Kardashian is letting go of her KK Beauty. Not letting it go, but she's revamping. as of August 1st. So listen, if you one of the KK Beauty girls and you like her makeup and things of that nature, better get your ass on there, because as of August 1st, she said she's shutting this shit down. And she's revamping, rebranding, all that good stuff. So shout out to Kim Kardashian. Y'all know I love me some Kim, and Kim can do no wrong in my eyes. And I might or might not stand Kim Kardashian. So don't do her. So that's that. Good luck, Kim. That's it. That is it. Listen, if you have not had a chance to get over to our Instagram or our Facebook, facebook.com/Library Live, get on over there and like and things of that nature. And also, more importantly, if you have not gotten your Hydro bundle, I told y'all at the beginning of the show, we had 3 left. 3. I'm looking at the inventory shelf. 3 left, and there's an extra and another thing bottom. So I suggest you get yours before they be gone. Because once they gone, I don't think I'm restocking them. I think these are going to be like an exclusive first thing. Boom, pow, sound of my heart, and the beat goes on and on and on. So that's that. I love you guys for watching. We will see you guys next Thursday at 8 p.m. right here on the Library Live. What? I know like hell was not something flying. Somebody just posted something like, why do bugs come inside when you got like a hole outside? And that, when I say that post was so real to me, like I just don't get it. I love y'all for watching.